Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. Today we are going to be looking at five anti-Obaseki forces who dashed PDP's hopes in the Edo gubernatorial elections. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has declared the All Progressive Congress (APC) winner of a Saturday governorship election in Edo State. According to the returning officer, who is the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Technology, MENA, Professor Farouk Adamu Kuta, the APC candidate, Senator Monday Okwobolo, polled 291,667 votes to defeat his arch-rival Edo Governorship of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), who secured 247,274 votes. Newsroom Nigeria reports that the APC won in 11 local government areas, while the PDP won 7. The APC won the 6 local governments in Edo North Senatorial District and 2 out of the 5 local governments in Edo Central Senatorial District. Beyond the loss and victory, this piece focused on some individuals who played key roles in the election and contributed to its outcome. Number 1, Nyesom Wike. At the time, APC denied Obaseki returning tickets in the build-up to the 2020 Edo election. Nyesom Wike, then governor of Rivers State, and some other PDP gave him a solid backing to secure the party's ticket. Wike, now Minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), worked for Obaseki's victory against APC's Osage Izi-Iyamu in the 2020 election. Not long after his re-election, Obaseki and Wike fell apart. In fact, Obaseki supported former Vice President Atiku Abubakar against Wike as the presidential candidate of PDP in the last election. Wike would later tender apology to Senator Adams Oshiomhole, Obaseki's estranged godfather, to forgive him for helping Obaseki win re-election. The FCT minister, in the build-up to the Saturday's election, stated he would not support the People's Democratic Party governorship candidate, Edo Ighodalo, having fallen out with Obaseki. But during an interview, Obaseki said Edo voters do not need Wike's influence to decide who they would vote for. He said Wike, came to get Edo people to vote for me, right? Wow, Edo people are not that dumb. They know who to vote for. They don't require the services of an outsider to make their decisions. Edo people will make decisions this time because they know what they want. At a point, the PDP, through its Edo State chairman, Dr. Anthony Ezegbemi, demanded the redeployment of the state's rec, Anogbom Onoha, as well the Commissioner of Police, CP Nemi Edwin Iwo, over their alleged ties with Wike. Ezegbemi said, "We are worried that the election may have been compromised even before it starts. This is because we are certain that the officials responsible for conducting a free and fair and credible elections are close associates of the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike." Another person is Philip Shaibu. During the rift between Obaseki and Oshiomhole in 2020, Shaibu stood behind Obaseki against Oshiomhole, noting that the former governor was playing godfather when they both never allowed such to happen in Edo. Like Wike, Shaibu was another key factor in securing Obaseki's re-election. He particularly took the political battle to Oshiomhole's doorstep, attacking with foul languages at different fora. However, the table turned as Shaibu fell out with Obaseki over his governorship ambition. Obaseki didn't only deny him PDP ticket, he masterminded his impeachment. There was a twist in July as Shaibu was reinstated as the deputy governor by Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja. Following his reinstatement, Shaibu defected to APC alongside several key PDP legacy coalition members. Shaibu's defection to a large extent depleted PDP's strength going into the Saturday's election. He described Obaseki's candidate as an outsider, saying he would rather back APC candidates. I would support a homeboy. I came into the contest to be governor of Edo State because I needed governance to return to a homeboy, somebody who understands our plight and somebody who understands what the people are feeling. Another person is Dan Obi. Dan Obi, former National Vice Chairman, South-South of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), an immediate past Edo chairman of a party, is another political leader who worked against Ighodalo's victory. Obi, one of the allies of Wike, did not hide his hatred for Obaseki and his anointed candidate. He is the leader of a legacy group comprising leaders of PDP who worked for Obaseki's victory in 2020. The group members were at loggerheads with Governor for not fulfilling promises he made to them during the Edo 2020 election. When Ighodalo emerged party's candidate, Obi declared he would not support him. In fact, he rejected PDP's Governorship Campaign Council's membership. The leader of anti-Obaseki's legacy coalition, who hails from Esako Central Local Government area in Edo North, said, "Nobody told me of any Governorship Campaign Council membership in Edo PDP. I am not aware of it. Some persons who saw my name on the list called me. I have not seen the list and I am not aware of it. I am not party to the composition of a campaign council." In June, pro-Obaseki PDP leaders expelled Obi from the party for alleged anti-party. Aslem Ojezua. Ojezua is another Obaseki's ally turned political enemy. He was state chairman of the Edo State chapter of APC and led members of executive from state to ward to pitch tent with the PDP when Obaseki was denied returning tickets in 2020. In leading the party leaders, he cited loss of confidence in the national leadership of the APC and alleged disobedience to the party's constitution. The resolution, which was signed by 22 members of the executives of a party, led Ojezua and party chairmen across 18 local government areas of the state, said over 150,000 supporters of their supporters have concluded plans to defect with them. However, Ojezua, like Shaibu, fell out with Obaseki over his governorship ambition on the platform of PDP. After Obaseki's man emerged PDP candidate, Ojezua faulted the primary and dragged Ighodalo to court. Ojezua said he sought redress in court because Obaseki played a huge role in ensuring that the primary was not transparent. Earlier this month, a court of appeal, Abuja Division, dismissed Ojezua's suit seeking disqualification of Ighodalo's candidacy. Another person is Kabiru Ajoto. He is a former Speaker of the Edo House of Assembly who defected from PDP after falling out with Obaseki. There are allegations that he fell out with Obaseki over his failure to name his deputy after the controversial impeachment of Shaibu. Obaseki named Marvelous Omobayo as his deputy, a development which reportedly set him up against Ajoto. At a meeting of the Legacy Group held at Obi's country home in Ogbonna, Ajoto tackled Obaseki over his failure to manage 2020 electoral victory. He said that instead of consolidating on the victory recorded in 2020 election by rewarding those who worked for his re-election, Obaseki opted for others in the party who did not work for the party. Dan Obi will have seen what you saw, and we are here to queue behind you. Anywhere you go, we go. We are waiting for your instruction, Adjutu said. So obviously, Obaseki has wronged a lot of people who supported him during his re-election back in 2020. And now that they knew that he needed their help, they made sure that they worked against him by ensuring that Edo Governorship doesn't win the election. What do you all think? Let me have your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.